What you up to?
Hold on one sec, we're about to start the live stream.
Alright, we're live, folks. Welcome to another Sunday night, well, for me, Sunday afternoon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Hangout / whatever. We got a couple deck profiles we're going to be doing today, but to start off, let me introduce my guests. I have Smashing Pumpkin, a.k.a. Ian. I have Kaiba Jeremy 1, a.k.a. Kaiba Jeremy 1. And I got Daniel Driscoll, a.k.a. I don't know his YouTube name, but if he has one, he'll let you know in 3, 2, 1.
Hey Daniel,
Yeah.
what's your YouTube name?
It should be my name.
Okay.
Okay, so Daniel Driscoll at danieldriscoll@youtube.com //
True that. Word to you.
But anyways, yeah, like I said, we're going to be having I don't know how long we're going to hang out. We're just going to have fun, do whatever. But starting off, Kaiba Jeremy has a deck profile he wants to share with everybody. Well, I'll let him say the story. So, Kaiba Jeremy, take it away.
What's up, Yu-Gi-Oh players? Kaiba Jimmy 1 here, and I made 10th place in the Jackson, Mississippi Regionals with Shaddoll Artifacts. I came very close to... I went completely undefeated for 5 rounds straight, and then lost the last 2. There was, I would call this tournament a cutthroat regionals. And what I mean by cutthroat regionals is everybody was playing at their absolute best. There were professional players there. There were, and, you know, they were highly, highly competitive because only 8 slots was going to be able to be in the top, you know, to get their actual invite. So that's why I call it a cutthroat regionals. There was 90-something people in the regional, and I got 10th place, and almost came in first, almost came in second, both times. For instance, what I mean by that is the first place winner said that the only person or only deck that he had trouble with was me. And that's saying something. And that is saying something. And the second place completely slaughtered me, but I'm just saying if I won against that guy that was in second place, I'd be in second place. But whatever. Nonetheless, I made 10th, and here is my deck profile and my deck discussion. So first off, I run 1 Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning. I'm not going to... Yeah. Of course, you know, BLS is busted, especially in this deck. I'm running 2 Shaddoll Beasts. Yes, I consider bumping it up to 1, not to 1, but up to 3. But I'm going to leave it at 2, seeing as it ran perfectly well in my deck, as, you know, I thought. I've got 3 Shaddoll Hedgehogs. Considering bumping this...
Oh,
Damn.
dang. Daniel, I think you misclicked. You muted Kaiba.
Oh, my bad, my bad. Wrong button, wrong button. I'm new to this damn phone. I hate this phone. Hold up. I'm trying to unmute him. Hold up, how do I mute? How do I unmute?
I think he has to unmute himself from his end. Kaiba, you got to unmute yourself on your end. There you go.
Sorry.
Hold up, I think I figured it out. I got it. There we go. No, I
He just
unmuted him
muted
again.
him again.
Damn it.
Okay, I'm back, okay? Like I was saying,
That was my fault.
3 hedgehogs.
That was my
3
fault.
Shaddoll Hedgehogs, and I'm considering bumping this down to 2 because I kept on opening up them too many of them. Too many of them.
That was so
I
bad.
would actually rather have a second Felice over a 3rd Hedgehog. So that's 3 Hedgehogs is what I ran. Let's pick the deck back up because I kind of like got thrown off track by being muted. You know.
That's what she said.
My bad.
Of course, I got 2 Shaddoll Falcos. Don't know if you can see them. But anyway, 2 Shaddoll Falcos. I would not run 3. I would run 2. They ran perfectly well. I ran 2 Shaddoll Dragons. Again, same concept. They ran very well at 2. And 1 Stigmata. Only 1. I never ran into the tournament in a way that I would actually need more than one of these. In fact, it was kind of almost in the way, and almost to the point where I'd only want to. I wouldn't take it out because the reason why, like, it's fuel for Falco.
Yeah.
It is fuel for Falco, so therefore you must have it in the. Next, non-Shaddolls. We run 3 mathematicians. This card is absolutely busted. I'll tell you of one thing that, like, I had a lot of people around me at the table 1 against the first place person. This is the next to the last game for me. I mathematicianed into a Shaddol core and felt like a complete scrub. But in my defense, I had let me mute Daniel real quick.
I gotcha.
Welcome, Frankie. Kaiba's just doing his deck profile of what he ran at his regionals.
Let's do this.
Ooh. Anyway, again, like I said, I mathematicianed into a Shaddol core, which is a completely scrub move. But in my defense, I had a lot of people around me that I almost called judge and said, hey, get these people away from me because it was really getting on my nerves. But at the same time, I kind of liked the attention, if you know what I'm saying. Right. But again, it was getting on my nerves. Felice. Go back and watch the video. Anyway, one Felice. I am definitely bumping this up to 2. This card was too clutch. If I would have had a second one in my deck during the either match, the first place or second place winners, whenever I was facing them. By the way, those are the only 2 people I lost to in the whole entire tournament was first and second place. So again, that's saying something. This card, Felice, would have put in some work to the point to where I could have came back and possibly won. Now, the 2 cards that I'm taking out, Artifact Beagletack. The main reason why I ran him was to, of course, pop my artifacts and have more artifact, possibilities. But my morale attacks were sufficient enough. So anyway,
right.
Artifact Claudius, whatever you want to call the name, I'm taking that out too because it did not help me in the tournament at all. I did not draw anything that it was basically in the way. 3 morale attack. This card is staying at 3, and it's gonna do good. Anyway, y'all know what it does. So anyway, we got 1 Allure of Darkness. I do consider taking that out again. It removes, like, you need your Shaddolls, so I mean it removes one of your Shaddolls. I would consider taking that out, but I don't know. I'll do a little bit more play testing. 1 Book of Moon. You can book, of course, you can Book of Moon your Shaddolls and get their effects again. 1 Foolish Burial. If this comes back to any more, you run this. This card is awesome. It's like your second mathematician, of course. 1 Soul Charge. I would possibly run 2, but it's player preference. I'm running 1. Double Cyclone. 2 of them. So double Cyclone. Oh, this card was great. This card was absolutely great. 2 Artifact Ignitions. And that card was great. It's like I'm running 4 MSTs right there. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Will you still play it if you're not playing Beagletack?
Most likely yes. Most likely yes. Anyway, 3 Shaddol Fusions. Onto the traps, we got 2 Vanity's Emptiness. I would run 3, but at the same time, I'm just going to go ahead and keep it to 2 because I don't have a 3rd one, and I don't know. I'd probably side the 3rd. Whatever. Shaddol Core, you always run 1, even though it's I wouldn't say it's necessarily because 1950 is kind of an ass, you know. It's a decent ass. So, you know, it protected me in a couple of games. 3 Sinister Shadow games. This was actually kind of in the tournament. I thought about like cutting it down to 2 because I sided it out quite often. I don't know necessarily why. It just it could have got me a beast, to draw, but then again, I don't run 3 beasts, so I was kind of already out of my beasts, so I had no reason to actually. Then again, Dragon's good, so I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna go ahead and keep 3 in there because it's always good. You want to open up with it and stuff. And my last 3 trap cards is 3 Sanctum. I'm not taking this out. Too good. Too clutch. Too clutch. On to the extra deck. I'm running 2 Construct. I would consider running a 3rd. I only ran into 1 situation where I needed a 3rd, and it would have put me into the point of actually coming back in the game. 2 Shadal Windows. I only made her. I wouldn't run 3. That's my personal opinion. I never necessarily went into had the opportunity to go into 3. I barely had the opportunity to go into 3 Construct, but it only happened once, and I regret not running 3 of the Construct. So again, showing the Construct. 2 Windows. Okay, cool. 1 Evil Storm Exciton Knight. Thank you, Davey. Anyway. This card is awesome. You keep it in the deck. 1 Castiel. I call it Castiel because I am a big fan of Supernatural, and Castiel is the angel of that. It's pretty funny. Anyway, you run him. He's awesome, but I never necessarily went into him. You barely make any kind of rank 4s in this deck the way I have it because I don't run the Chaos Dragons. Number 101, Silent Honor Arc. Always clutch. Never went into him, but still it's good. This spot is for Wind Up Zen Mayo. I borrowed from one of my friends that I went with. This is supposed to be Wind Up Zen Mayo, but I have a Magical Springs in the place of that, so it's Wind Up Zen Mayo. 1 number 61 Bulkasaurus. This card. Oh, I was trying to go into this, and my opponent had the outs to it, and I just. It was an awesome card. If I could have made it, I would have won.
Yeah.
Armidades. Yeah. Armidades, Keeper of Boundaries. This puts in work like no other card. Again, same concept as number 61. In the game, facing the 1st and 2nd place, if I would have made this, it would have been too clutch. Too good. Go-Yo Guardian, never went into it. I'm going to save this card. It's one of my 7s for last because it's one of my little favorite things. Black Rose Dragon. Of course, you know Black Rose is Black Rose. I would consider bumping it up to 2. I would consider taking this out. It's Michael. Why would you take out Michael? Michael's just too good. I don't know. It's good, but at the same time, I think I would rather have a 2nd Black Rose. Personally. And Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. I only had an opportunity to go into him once, and I saw fit to not do so, but there wasn't enough attack position monsters to go into him, and I opted out to actually play Shadal Fusion and do what I needed to do. Anyway, the last card I want to talk about, and I'm skeptical to even show this card because I don't know.
Well, if you don't want to show it, you don't have to.
Yeah, this is kind of my little tech in my deck that I really don't want to view. Sorry, but I will say this one card, the mystery card, won me at least 3 of the matches actually of the anus hole, sir.
No, it's not even on the stream. I know what it is, but like,
oh, okay.
You don't have to show it. I'm just a genius. So.
Okay, yeah, that card.
Don't worry, they can't see the chat on the thing unless I screen share.
Well, guys, that card put in so much work. It literally, like I said, won me at least 3 of my matches in the entire tournament.
Oh, that card.
That card. Oh my god, dude.
When you said
straight
Chief
up.
Police, I instantly
By
knew.
the way,
Ooh.
Kaiba, did you get that card I sent you? Wink, wink.
What card did you send me? Hey Daniel, unmute yourself.
Okay.
It's time to shine.
Anyway, no, I did not get a card that you sent me. What
Is
card did you
anyone
send
here
me?
besides me boss enough
You
to
got-
own this playmat? Oh yeah.
I am.
Well,
You
Kaiba,
get the joke? You
first
get that
off,
thing
really
I
nice
sent you?
deck profile. It's very. I like your tech choices and stuff. One thing I'm wondering though, what were you? I mean, how many rounds was your tournament, and what were your matches that you faced?
Okay, the rounds of the tournament were 7 rounds. I went against Shadal. Like, I went against a Shadal deck that was a lot like Patrick Hoban's deck. It was basically Shadal, Chaos, Lightsworn. It was a good game. It was a good game, but that card that I told you about literally like made his mouth drop, and he straight up. I think he was like completely salty afterwards, but he was a good friend of mine, and I hate facing friends of mine. And he was a good duelist. He really was, and it was a good game. So that was the Shadal first game that I played. The second game I
I'll
played.
be right back.
The second game I played against an easy rogue deck, which was it was spellbooks. There we go, spellbooks. I basically just out-resourced him and played the game. It just happened.
You pooped on his face.
Yeah. The third game, I'm trying to remember the third game. Oh yeah, Burning Abyss. Burning Abyss. I completely slaughtered that guy. Again, with Ancient Sacred Wyvern. Shadal's with this card that I mentioned can OTK easily. And it's not the damn Magician that everybody keeps on putting in their deck. I do not like that card. I'd rather have Black Rose or this card. If you have board wipe, go for board wipe. Just saying. I almost want to say my 4th round was irrelevant, but the main reason why I say that is because I cannot remember the game.
Fair enough.
Damn.
And it basically, like, it happened, and I'm like, Oh. I think it, yeah,
I see. Yes.
my fifth round was against Madolches.
Wow.
So, I'm sitting
Who's
here
an
like,
undefeated Medolce player? Wow.
anyway, and I won that one, and
He's
then I went
salty.
into the top two. And I faced against that Michael Bay. I'm just going to call him Michael Bay. He blows up things. Yeah. He has special blow-up effects because he's Asian like that. I'm kidding. He's a really cool guy.
What they doing?
He was really nice. He was really nice. I like the guy. He seemed pretty cool. Like I said, like he said, actually, if you go back and look at my deck profile that I did for him, he said that I was the hardest matchup for him.
Are you talking
And
about that's a Telenite player?
yeah, this is Stella Knights.
Oh
The
yeah,
Stella
I
Knights,
remember that.
Yeah, Michael Bay won against me. So yeah, it went into game 3, and it was a very decent match. My last round, which was the 7th round, I faced a Burning Abyss player, and I have never seen a Burning Abyss deck like. Okay, I'm getting interrupted. Hold on.
Vincent wants a link to the live stream.
Vincent wants a link to the live stream.
I'll send it to him.
Vinny.
Okay. Anyway, to finish what I was saying, I have never seen. This is the 7th round, and I lost to this guy, but I've never seen a Burning Abyss deck like this. I've never seen anybody play Burning Abyss this well, and the cards that he put in his deck, I can't say, but it just threw me for a loop because he had all the answers. He just pooped on me. He completely took a shit. He 2-0'd me, And I looked at him like, wow. And you got second place. Wow.
Those power filters should have been useful.
But in my defense, the guy that won first at Tuscaloosa Regionals last time around, and the guy that won second won the OTS last year. Steven, I believe his name is.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Steven's a very good player.
Yes,
A
he
very
is.
nice guy. A very nice guy as well. Funny as heck, too. But that is my tournament report, and Davey, you're welcome. I'm kidding.
Thanks for the deck profile and the tournament report. And this is where we're going to contrast in our styles since we've both been playing shit-alls. I'm gonna go ahead and show mine really quick. I know everybody now. You have to see my beautifully ugly mug. No, that's okay. Basically, I ran shit-alls at my locals this weekend. I didn't have a big event, just a regular locals, but it was real tough competition. 4 rounds. I went 2-2, got 7th place. So hey, I finished higher than Kaiba.
Come on now.
Wow.
Mind you, 7th out of
12
12 versus 10th out of 96. Much different ratio though. But I still finished higher, so it's okay. But no, yeah, I went 2-2 with shit-alls. I'll just start off really quick. 3 mathematicians, similar to Kaiba. But this is where we're going to start to differ. 3 beasts, because I like the draw power, and it's the one thing that Joshua Schmidt and Patrick Owen both have in common, and they both are right in the theory. 3 beasts is best for the optimum draw power, and just the synergy in the deck is just amazing. I played 2 Squamata, use their popping effect a lot, and a lot of their Foolish Burial effects, just really, really good. Next, 3 Morale Attack. Those are my only artifacts I run, is just the 3 Morale Attacks. And a way I was able to plus on my Morale Attacks is by running 3 Dragons, either popping my opponent's back row or popping my back row just to get the effects off or whatever when I needed it. 1 Feliz, 2 Hedgehog, 2 Falcos, clutch card, so good, and 1 BLS. My spells are as follow: 3 Shaddoll Fusion, 1 Foolish Burial, again, able to plus for days when I opened up with this. Send Beast to the grave, draw an extra card. I mean, just pluses for days. The tech mained 1 Super Poly, and surprisingly, I was able to use this a lot. Yeah. Allure of Darkness. Unlike Kaiba, who's thinking of cutting this, I'm actually going to keep it because I run enough darks, and that's also where the third beast comes in handy for just that extra draw power in a different way. 1 Double Cyclone because I don't run as much. I don't run as many artifacts as Kaiba, so so 1's enough for me. Though I'm probably going to change it to either be Ignition or MST. 1 Soul Charge, and 1 Book of Moon for just total defense and offense. Just all around, it's too good of a card. My traps: 3 Sinister Shadow Games, Foolish Burial deck. I mean, it sets up too many combos when you have the right stuff. And I almost always seem to open at least one of them in my stuff, so it all worked out really good. 3 Artifact Sanctum to go with the 3 Morale Attacks. 1 Breakthrough Skill. Actually, this was clutch in a lot of games, surprisingly. 1 Solemn Warning. 1 Shaddoll Core. And 2 Vanity's Emptiness. I can't wait for my 3rd to arrive. Cause then I'll be able to play my build in a much more effective way. My extra deck: 1 Leo, 1 Goyo, because Goyo is Go-Yo. Michael, because Michael is Beast. Volcasaurus, this actually won me a surprising number of games. Put in a lot of work. 101. Castell. Armatis. My sexy Ghost Rare Black Rose Dragon. And 3 Winda. And 3 constructs. The reason I run 3 of each is just in my theorio of seeing all the different regional tops and all the different YCSs that have been going on. Just as a meta call and in preparation for Dallas, I think 3 and 3 actually works really good. Though I kind of agree, I might put Winda down to 2, just to create space in my extra deck for some other tech cards that Kaiba and I have talked about. And last but certainly not least, a card that won me a couple games as well, Evil Swarm Excited Knight. This card is just too clutch. 1900 meter, blows up the field, what's not to love?
GG.
And unlike Kaiba, who didn't want to show his side deck, I'll go ahead and show mine. Because there's things that are going to be clutch in this that I was able to play around and work wonders with, and there's others that were not so good. Okay. 3 Light Imprisoning Mirror. This card's too good. And I don't run as many lights as Kaiba, so this doesn't affect me as much. And it just helped me control my opponent's board by having their light monsters not be able to do anything, and I just beat them down with the 2800 beat stick construct all day long. For the Burning Abyss matchup, I sided in 3 Chain Disappearances. This card is good. Probably going to bump it down to 2 though, just to have space for other side deck card options. The cards, let's see, I'm going to save those for last because they actually were okay but not that good. 3 MST, I sided these in quite often, though I sometimes sided them in at the wrong time and it ended up costing me a little bit, but when you don't draw monsters and you draw your side-in stuff but no monsters back it up, you're going to lose anyways, but hey, that happens. I sided the 2nd and 3rd Super Polys, and I quite often was siding them in because it was too clutch of a card for sucking stuff up. And that's the reason to run 3 Construct and occasionally 3 Winda, just because the triple Super Poly allows you to go into them quite often. Now these cards, which I'm not going to be using anymore, just because they're proving very ineffective in the matches I was facing, and I think on the grander scheme, they're going to just be too pointless in a lot of matches come Dallas. They are the 2 Fire Hands and 2 Ice Hands. These cards, they're not bad in and of themselves, but the meta, the way it's shifting, doesn't call for them anymore. So I'm going to find, I was finding that they're just not very good anymore. And they actually, because I sided them in my round 4, it cost me from going 3-1 when I could have gone 3-1 if I hadn't played these. Anyway, so yeah, that's my deck. My matchups were as follows. Round 1, I faced a Light Sworn player, and I 2-0'd him. I mean, because shitballs just poop on Light Sworns easily, and Light Imprisoning Mirror is a thing, and loves me, because I was drawing into it constantly. So I 2-0'd the guy. Round 2, I faced Burning Abyss, and I got 2-0'd by the guy, ironically, just because he was drawing all the outs, and when they're drawing all the outs, and I wasn't misplaying any misplays. I didn't have any misplays, but the guy was just drawing better than me and outplaying me. So it was Logan, you're a skilled player. Kudos, man. Round 3, I faced, what was it? Where'd my paper go? Oh yeah, round 3 I faced a Fire Fist player, and I just 2-0'd him. He was like, you know what, I'm over this, I'm going to get some meat, so he kind of rage quit. Well, hunger quit, not rage quit. He hunger quit game 2 just to go get some meat. And then round 4, I faced Evil Swarms. That was actually my toughest matchup. I won game 1 despite Ophion being on the field. I was able to play around Ophion with relative ease because, let's just say Feliz is an amazing card and blows Ophion up. But games 2 and 3, game 2 is where I sided in the Fire and Ice Hands because I figured I figured those would probably be good for the back row and just monster control.
And he flows macro on you.
No, he played Soul Drain, and by me not having my MST sided in, I wasn't expecting that, and let's just say it just pooped on all my shit-alls and everything else. And game 3, mind you, he wasn't drawing very well, but he drew the stuff he needed, and he had the monster to poke. I wasn't drawing any of my monsters for protection or anything. So he just kept poking me with the Kirkion until he had game. Game 3, we were in time, so it was just whoever did the most damage. I opened up crap, being the first to go, and my opponent had, opened up double monsters. He went Caster into what's his face, and I didn't want him going into Ophion to fully control the game, so I activated my vanities. But that was kind of, either way, I was going to take a lot of damage. And on my next turn, I was able to do a little bit of damage to him, but on his turn, he had all the outs already. He was about to go for some big plays, but the thing is, he didn't need to. Once I realized, you know what, I have no more turns to do damage. He already has this one. He just had to end his turn. So I'm like, you know what, good game. He had it won. It was the only round where it went to game 3. So I either totally blew my opponents out, or I drew bad and got totally blown out, except for round 4. And Ophion's not even a thing anymore. That's not the thing to worry about in Evil Swarms. It's all their other tech cards they can play, which can shut Shadalls down. But anyways, yeah, so there are changes I'm going to do to the deck. I'm going to be experimenting more with it. But overall, the deck itself, I wasn't misplaying, really. Looking back at the entire tournament, there was no misplays that I did, honestly, that I can say that I did. The deck was running, for the most part, really good. It's just games 2 and 3, and it's basically just game 2 or games 2 and 3 of the rounds that I lost are the ones where I'm need to figure out better ways to run my deck or whatever. There's a lot of things I'm going to change. But yeah, overall, I like the ratios in the deck. So yeah, that's my tournament report. Not a big regional report, but it is what it is. So I don't know if anyone else wants to share their tournament reports or whatever.
I go Thursday. I could do mine because I did have some of your friends over at my locals.
Oh, then go ahead, Frankie.
Give me a sec then.
Hey Draco, why no power filter? Why no power filter in the side for Shadalls? Not Shadalls. Burning Abyss.
I know what you're talking about. One, because I didn't pick it up till after the tournament started, and I was given one for free. So I'll have one for in the future.
I also say because at YCS Dallas, I know 13 people as of right now that will be playing Burning Abyss. So you might want to seriously consider picking at least 2 up, because that's probably going to be one of your worst matchups is Burning Abyss.
Power filter?
Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed. Burning Abyss, you would think on paper Shadalls have the advantage against them just because they can suck them up. But the fact that Burning Abyss are nothing but a ton of Sangins, on crack,
exactly.
That's literally what the deck is. It has so much recursion. So, yeah, it's definitely true. I'll definitely look into getting some more of those and stuff. But then again, it also depends. Supposedly the ban list will be announced about
this week.
Believe, either Tuesday or Wednesday, if not by Friday.
Yeah.
So we'll know, and I'll be able to further know how to prepare. Because if a lot of people are predicting, and if I kind of agree with some of the predictions, that if Spellbook of Judgment comes back and Spellbooks become a thing, it's going to become a 4-tier format, a 4-deck format. So that's going to be another deck to prepare for. Overall.
Oh yeah.
Spellbook the Judgment to 1!
No, that's when you just play Eradicator on them and see the Spellbook players.
That's if you top deck that with Eradicator.
Shadalls can play Deck Devi, but they can't play Eradicator. They don't have a big enough. They don't have a strong enough attack monster that's a dark to be able to play Eradicator.
I can tell you this: when I was playing Dark World, I would open up every game Eradicator.
Again, you got Draw Engine for days though.
Still, again, like I said, you play Eradicator and you have it.
And Eradicator's at 1. So do you?
Your point is, if you can't OTK your opponent within those 3 turns, then you are a bad player.
Wow.
Hey, man, this guy is so...
Bold claims by Vincent Young Breezy. That's why they call him Young Breezy. Because he's always
Vincent
talking.
Arnone.
Bro, if you can't if you play Eradicator in Dark World and you can't OTK your opponent within those next 3 turns, you have no way of winning the game unless you have a game plan. After that, you're done.
Give me a sec while I.
But no, I mean, but anyways, Daniel, other than or Dan, can I just call you Dan?
That works.
Okay, Dan. There are some other card choices other than Power Filter that I picked up and that I'm gonna try. One is this little bad boy.
Oh yes, I already know. Oh, so
Summon
much
limit?
fun.
Summon limit it really hurts a lot of stuff because especially if I already have window on the field,
Ooh.
it makes it where you guys, especially against Burning Abyss, because you can't go into your
Dante right away.
Xyz plays. Yeah, you can't go into
Well,
Dante. You can't go into
Creed
any of your guys.
Force some of her to creed you.
Well
true.
then, GG.
I mean, that's the hold on.
Here's
one
another
thing
thing
you
though.
gotta-
Here's another. Ironically, this is pretty decent against Burning Abyss as well, to a small degree. Mirror of Oaths.
Oh yeah, they're
Because
pretty
they
decent.
do special summon from the deck. So you destroy the monster, get special summon the deck, and then I get to draw a card.
Well, let me ask you this. I had a person in the what is it, United Duelist win a match tournament, which I lost my top 16. But either way, because I was versing Shadows and yeah. Anyways, this guy, one of the guys during the regular tournament played that success, was it probably 0 or something like that? I don't know what it's called, but you basically get to select like 2, what is it, random fusion monsters in your opponent's side deck, and not side deck, extra deck, and like you send them to the grave or something. I don't know if that would be a good against Shadows.
It wouldn't because I mean they will just plus automatically. Because some Shaddoll players play Chaos Shaddolls, so that would just help them in the end.
Well, okay, I hadn't, and I'm probably gonna ask until I feel the right deck is right. Because I went for an interview and for people who have followed me on Facebook, I walked my happy ass all the way up to the mall, and it took about almost 2-hour walk. And I was determined to get this job. If I do get it, I already told them that I already have a pre-planned vacation somewhere in October for the Tinley Park Regional. I've asked people, should I play Dark Worlds, Fire Fist, Gravekeepers, or like some random anti-meta deck? People have told me either play Fire Fist or play GKs. And I don't know.
Give me a second.
If you want to see an annoying deck, I would suggest you play Exodia Quasar.
Dude, I was thinking about that. No. This guy, no, seriously, this guy has all 5 pieces. If I could just play Exodia for the event and top, yeah, he's right there.
Oh, dude, I went to Nats, and this guy was doing insanely great with Exodia Quasar at Nats. It was so funny. Everybody was like, "Why the hell is he beating us?"
I know,
He's trolling.
I was surprised. Like someone brought 6 samurais to the nationals. I'm like, wow.
They're pretty dead because they can't do the loop anymore.
Well, they can't, but they still can go off. But still,
they can still go off, but they can't do that crazy loop.
Just play.
They also have like one of the best matchups in the game.
Okay.
Just saying.
Okay, Frankie's ready to do his deck profile. Hold on, Frankie.
Right.
It's clicked on you. You're good to go, Frankie.
Give me a sec while I adjust my side.
Well, I don't feel like watching this. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the Bears game.
Okay, I played a little bit roguish compared to most people.
I'm bringing my laptop. I gotta take it.
Damn. I'm sorting out my deck.
Oh, okay.
All I can say is I bubbled for top 8 on a winner box. I was like, I had the best tiebreakers, and yet I made 9th place. 9th. The guy that I beat round 1 did better than me. with tiebreakers. That's how pissed I
Well,
was.
that happens.
That's how
It's just
pissed
one
I
of
was.
those things.
Yeah.
And I actually 2-0'd him. We even made a manly little bet, like we both don't side, and I let him go first every game because he was a good friend of mine that moved from Cali. So he was one of the.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You were telling me about him the other day.
Yeah, he's one of the more competitive Cali players.
Oh, Cali. I thought you were. Oh, never mind. I got him mixed up with the New York guy you were telling me about.
Yeah, the New York guy moved a year ago.
Oh,
Moved here
never
a year ago.
mind.
Yeah, but he was like friggin' competitive. You guys can already tell what deck I'm playing.
I can't even tell. Is that Sylvan's? Oh, that's Spellbooks, I think. I can't tell.
Yeah.
It's his baby.
Oh, I play Ying Zhang Scraps. They're so good.
Yeah, I played that deck. Then my friend was like, I want your my teammates said, I want your Yang Zing deck. What are you gonna offer? He offers me 2 deck skeletons for it.
What deck skeletons?
A max rarity 6-am deck with secret first edge Grandmaster, a place of super rare Uniteds,
Huh.
secret first ed hand, and everything from every expensive foil.
Damn.
You can take this to market.
Frankie always gets the pluses.
Dude, no. I flushed off this guy at locals the other day.
Okay, so let's see if I get concise to the one I ran at the tournament.
Well, Frankie, after you do your deck profile, I might open up all these packs right here. I might do it. I might.
Do. You should. I know.
Wait, how many is that? How many is that?
This is 100 Astral packs.
Dude,
all
you
five?
should.
One.
Astral pack, good old 5.
Do it.
Oh, the new one, nice. Dude, you gotta do it on the stream. You gotta do it on the stream.
Hey, Daniel.
Oh, I would do. I'm thinking about doing it. I might because I kind of wanna. I'm not gonna say anything, but I will say it. I'm guaranteed ultis because in all these packs because this is my 3rd case.
Daniel.
Did you buy that or did you win it?
Can I reserve a couple parts?
I bought it.
Can I reserve a couple parts from you?
Depends. What do you want?
No. How much did you buy that whole case for?
I actually have. This is actually 6 cases that I have. I'm not going to say it proudly, but I'll say it. I scaled them, and they're guaranteed ultis.
Wow.
Okay. So that one. I'm looking for some ulti Bujin stuff.
So what do you want? 3 ulti dualities and 3 ulti Yamatos?
Just the Yamatos. I already have the ulti. I'm getting ulti dualities.
I'm pretty sure I should be able to pull it because like I said, this is 3 cases of Astral Pack 5 that I've scaled, and every pack in here is guaranteed ulti.
Okay, now I'm gonna do the deck profile.
Okay, now we're doing Frankie's deck profile. Take it away, Frankie.
I'm next.
Okay, after that, after I show you the deck, I'll show you the 2 changes I made. I only made 4 changes, and I'll show it to you right now. Upstart Goblins and a Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell. So let's get onto the main deck. I play triple Priestess, standard.
Yeah.
Triple Justice.
Oh, yes.
And triple Blue Boy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I remember most of my games where I would Big Eye with my Blue Boy I remember going against the Tellers, taking my opponent's Deneb, spellbook lifing my Blue Boy, and made my favorite rank 4 that pissed them off. I kept on making Exciter Knight against them, and they just kept pissing their matches because they were like this. I should have alphaed your life, but I didn't know your life could do that. Now going to the spells, we're just gonna do really quick. 3 Crescents, 3 Secrets, 2 Master, 1 Power, 2 Tower, 2 Eternity, 2 Wisdom, a Fate, 8 Life, MVP.
Sorry,
so
Greg.
MVP.
Oh no.
I also played
that's so
2 Duality and a Book of Moon. Then for the traps, Warning, Torrential, 1 Curse Forbidden Spell. This card kind of put in work against Shadalls. I made 3 Shadall players rage at me when I just Curse Sealed their Shadall Fusion, as well as I Curse Sealed their not Foolish, their Soul Charge. Then I also played 1 Needle Sealing, 3 Reckless,
helicopter.
1 Breakthrough Skill, and 3 Finish Chain.
Damn, 2 chains.
3.
Oh, tree chains, bro. Tree chains.
And then for the side deck, I played 2 Maxi, 2 Kaiku, 2 MST, 1 D-Fissure. This was a surprise tech on all Shadall players. 1 Macrocosmos, 1 Soul Burning,
I call
2
that.
Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, 2 Light Imprisoning Mirror, a Chain Disappearance, and my tech card in the side. And I actually made 1 Satella Knight player lose all 3 of his Denebs.
Wow.
And that is Cloak and Dagger.
Damn.
Wow.
For those that don't know, Ricky, what does Cloak and Dagger do again?
I can basically call a monster's name once I know the information of what deck they're playing. If they summon it again, or if they summon it for the first time, it gets banished right away. And I just banish this card. So one play I did was Cloak and Dagger. Then, once I found out the information he had, I just banished the remaining with Kaiku.
Damn. I'm gonna go next, but before I go next, sorry, Frankie.
The extra deck is kind of staple, but first. Okay. I played 1 Daigusto Phoenix, 1 Pure Light. I actually won a game with Pure Light against Shadalls. They got.
That's funny.
And this was before the tournament. This was before the tournament. It was my friend. I was like, "Yes, I bet you $5 I could win. I could beat you with Herald of Pure Light."
He is
Funny
good.
enough, what I did was I just hit him with Herald of Pure Light, and then I did the standard Downer Magician after I detached his Falco to add back my Blue Boy. And then I think after that play when he tried to do his fusion, I flipped that. That's when I flipped Cloak and Dagger on him. So when he fused, I was like this, Call Construct, get out of here! Okay, going back to the rank 2s. Shining Elf, and the most OP card, the MVP of my rank 2s, Ghostrix Succubus.
That card's a bitch.
This card.
It's a boss.
I went up against I think what was it my first round. My friend, I had to play his Yang Zings. I Ghostrix Succubus, his field full. Like I completely locked his field. So he couldn't make any synchros.
That card is pretty damn good.
And then for the rank 3s, oh wait, I don't run any rank 3s. Trolls.
Also say Ghost Trick Alucard.
For the rank 4s, 2 Donner Magician.
Obvious.
That same Yangzing player, he set his Bixie so I would double Priestess, Bay Guide his Bixie. I had a face of Blue Boy overlaid, and then I was like this. I played Book of Moon on my Big Eye, flipped it back up with Fate, reused it, took his other Bixie, and then I Spellbook of Life to my my Blue Boy that I detached for Herald of Pure Light. Spellbook of Wisdom it, and I made 2 rank 2s at that game, and he scooped.
Wow.
I really pissed him off that game. Going back to now for the rank 4, continue with the rank 4s. 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 101, 1 Castell. Funny thing, I big-eyed my opponent's Castell, and then when he compulsed his Castell, I was like, okay, I'll just bring back my Magician, summon Kaiku, make another Castell. Get out of here. And then the last card, Exciton Knight for rank 4s, and then I think I ran 3 rank 7s.
No Draco.
Big guy, standard. Draco Sack.
He has a Dragio Sack.
Oh, I was going to say, where's Draco Sack?
And Hierophant. I remember I got into a Fiendish Chain War in my last round where I dropped 3 Priestess on my opponent. I dropped 1 at a time to trigger their effect, Fiendish Chain. Dropped the second one, Fiendish Chain. Overlaid to Hierophant, Fiendish Chain. I was like, nope, Spellbook Wisdom. Blow your back, bro! And this was on the last round, like the 3 turns. We were at time, like I was at turn 3. And I was like, okay, blow your field up. And he scooped right there. Because that same turn I was gonna summon the 3rd Priestess and make another rank 7. And then for the synchros, I actually play a couple synchros. Okay. Mistborn Colossus, Armades, Scrap Dragon. Yeah. Oh no, not Scrap Dragon. What am I thinking? I never used Scrap Dragon. I only use 2 synchros. Mistborn Colossus and Armades. I actually made
So that's how Frankie beats everybody. He runs like 40 cards in his extra deck.
Oh, I run 40 cards in my extra deck. But you know what's really funny?
Again, you know what? I take that back. I wish we all could run 40 cards in our extra deck.
Yeah,
That would
But you know what's really funny? You know what's really funny? I actually do have a 40 card extra deck.
That would be too broken. 40 cards and extra. Oh my god.
Hey, so I want to show y'all what I pulled for premium gold.
Like, look.
Oh,
Look how big my stack is extra deck is.
Oh, that
Don't
tiger.
feel bad. You should see Magic players.
Dude, I lost to that card, that Tri-Edge Lavia.
That card is so damn good in
This
Mermails.
player beat me with that. That card, I lost. The person in Burning Abyss player beat me because of that freaking card.
This Dyson Spear though, the C9, I pulled that. Over Dragon.
My favorite card. My new favorite card.
I pulled this. I was like, whoa. I pulled like
Super.
Once I saw this, I was like, oh my god.
Yo, what's the longest live stream y'all have done?
I don't know.
Didn't we do
7 hours?
Lasted
Almost
for
7
4
hours.
I also
That's
say,
a hobby.
I also say if it's pretty long, the next time we do a live stream, I'll open a case of Duelist Alliance on camera.
Nice.
Dude, how much money do you have?
I buy and sell Yu-Gi-Oh cards for a living.
Ah, okay.
That gold secret airport.
Oh yeah, by the way, I wonder, like, what is the most expensive card you're proud to have gotten?
My most expensive card I have at the moment would be
Like you're proud to have.
106.
Nice.
Nice.
He's my pride.
I wish I could have a Bloodfest. That's what the one card I wish I had. And
That is the one card I am having the hardest time finding. Blood Mephiст. Like everybody on eBay is overpricing theirs, so I don't even want to buy it off eBay.
Show.
Yeah.
Davey, can
My
I show?
friend had one for like one event. It was kind of hilarious.
I borrowed a friend of mine's Blood Mephiст to play in a tournament, and it actually won me games.
Yeah, it was actually really
It did.
good in
Did the stuff
the second
sent
Dragon
you arrive
Ball.
yet?
Yeah, I got it today. That's why I
Sweet.
wanted to show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you're still on camera. I have it focused on you. You're the center of attention.
So
I play that one Wolf Bark. Because you know
yeah.
that Wolf Bark's at 1, sadly.
He needs to be back at 2.
I know that young 3 bear, the super,
One.
the 3 super. You know, I don't have ultis, sadly, but
You want ultis?
3 leopard. I wish this card would come super. 1 gorilla. I know people are. I heard people are running 2 now, but I want to try 1.
Oh my god.
I'm trying 2. I'm trying 2 roosters.
I'm about to win my bid for.
And then 1 spirit. I wish spirit was that too. Like no lie, I want spirit.
It would be too broken. Too broken.
And then 3 of the Tanky, 3 of the Tensu, 2 Gaoku, 1 of Circle of the Fire Kings and Onslaught. 1 lance for now. I should be getting 1 soon. I have a dress, but I was gonna put that in there too.
Yeah. Vincent wants to put on a dress.
2 MST and 1 card that I love. I don't know why.
That dress.
Mind control. No, mind control.
That card is so good.
No one that I know runs this, and when people see this, they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna steal your motto."
Dude, people just don't know how good that card is.
Moon and Dark Hole. I know, man. I'm telling you. The Traps, Bottomless, Pulse, 2 Deep Prison, 2 Call the Haunted, and then 2 Mirror Forest. Yeah, people still play Mirror Forest. Torrential, the Ultra, first set. 2 Tensen and 1 Tenken. I'm trying Tenken out at 1. The extra for now, I'm probably gonna change it, but 1 Horse Prince until I get 1 in. 1 Crimson Blader, which I don't know. I'm gonna test Boar back in the deck so I can go into Kirin and Crimson Blader. But if not, then I'm gonna take both of them out. If not, 2 Tiger King, 2 Lion Emperor, Black Ship. What is it? It's Heartland Drago. I love this card so much.
That card wins games.
Oh, I know. Like, okay, you got how much life points you got? 2,000. Detach, attack, game. Rhapsody and Berserk. I love this against playing heroes. God. I love it.
I'm going Berserk.
Cowboy. You know, Call of Duty extra life points.
Not even that ulti.
Pappy, I know. Well, see, that's the thing. I don't have a job yet, so once that comes in effect, I'll be able to hopefully get a better deck. But besides Dark World, 1 Pappy, because Pappy, you know, I don't know, you gotta show some love for Pappy. Maestro. People told me I could not go into 69 in this deck, and I have in my different version. I wanted to. The guy in my locals was like, "Oh, you can't make him in this deck." What happened? I versed the Ice one dude. He went 101. I'm like, okay. I bring this dude out and just took his 101, and I told him, I'm like, yeah. So you were saying? And then the one, you know, Direwolf. And then my side is meh at the current moment. And by the way, this caught off the Bujin player when I sided against them. 2 Flying Sea.
Oh, that card is so good this format.
It caught the guy off guard. He's like, wow. So when he did it, he attacked, and I was like, okay. I was kind of confused, but I was like, okay. Well, he probably wanted to exceed now.
Oh, be right back.
Grand Mole, the Super Grand Mole wins games. DD Crow, badly won. Twister.
DD Crow is too good this format.
I know. 2 Twister, you know, if I have.
That's another thing that killed me against in the rounds too against the Burning Abyss player. He did it to my Shadal core, and I didn't get my Shadal core's effect.
Oh, I just threw overlay capture in there because I can.
Okay. I'll be right back.
One needle sealing.
No wiretaps?
One soul drink. I don't own wiretaps. I have bribes, but I don't have wiretaps.
I thought you also say.
I'm sure Daniel will hook you up.
Yeah.
I could. Oh yeah, I could hook you up, man. I always do trades.
Well, I mean, I got a crappy binder. We could look. I mean, I told people, I'm like, okay, I got a crappy binder. What happens? I go to locals one day, and like almost half my binder, I posted on YouTube and posted on Facebook in these groups, and I'm getting people, commenting and everything. I'm like, whoa, okay, then I guess these aren't crap at all. But yeah, the soul drain, it doesn't hurt me really.
That card is too good.
I'm thinking I got to find. I'll probably find space for the second one, but like Prison Mirror. One full house. I don't know. I haven't really
Full house is not good until next set.
For real, clip-off format, it'd be so good.
I decided just for lulz to put Hidden Book of Spell for lulz. And then the Curse of Forbidden Spell. Wait, how do I have another? Oh, wait, how many do I have right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait.
No wonder he was drawn to the Soul Drain. He runs 6 of them.
9, 10.
Don't hate me, but I'll be right back again.
12,
That's what she said.
Oh, yeah. I run 2 Soul Drain. Okay, I run 2 Soul Drain. And then that
Judge.
I know. I mean, like, no, I run 2. No, but Karma Cut, I don't know. I've seen people side this or even main it. I'm like, why? Like,
because it's a $5 card now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Karma Cut's broken.
No,
you
I
literally just kill Burning Abyss.
No, because like I love how like people are like they find all these cards that like were old and now they want to use them and they go up in price.
Oh, that's nothing. I bought a buddy of mine had I think 3 playsets of Mischief of Yoko or Howard and
Yokai.
This was before Yokai. And this was before it went up, and he was selling them for 50 cents a piece. I was like, I'll buy them, motherfucker. Bought them all. Next day, they shot up in price, and he called me. He said, you lucky bastard. I was like, what? He's like, they're $10 a piece now.
He's like, see?
Which is still way overpriced.
Hell yes. I was like, yay. I spent like little money and made lots.
I can tell you, I like literally, I have, let's see, I have all these commons that like, I'm gonna recount them anyways because I reorganized them. I'm gonna try and see if I can bring them into Toronto because I seriously don't need them. They're just sitting here out of just nowhere. They're just sitting here.
In my opinion, sell to Core TCG. They give best prices, in my personal opinion.
Core's pretty good, as is oh shit, what's the name of the one place? I can't remember their name, but there's a place I always go to when I'm at YCS's to sell cards to the vendors. They're the one that gives the thing, and I can't. Gaming ETC. They're really good too.
They're good.
Because like I'm serious, like all these commons I don't need. I was thinking about going over them again and taking out like I might. I can check.
Does anyone
right
in
now
here have a LOB First Ed Exodia head?
No.
Nope.
Damn it! I need that. That's the last card I need for my Exodia set.
No, but I just need. I actually want to try this in my Shadal's Magical Dimension.
Dude.
Oh my god, that would be so weird.
Because the funny thing is, they'll get their graveyard effects because the only cost is the target a spellcaster, and my Shadals are all spellcasters.
Oh, by the way, Dave, I was wondering why'd you give me the Cyber Dragon Nova C39 Utopia Ray and Chaos 101.
I told you I was giving you random stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. And he gave me like this the super first at Raikou, I was like, okay, when I get these light swarms, I mean,
Well, it's just Raikou's also a good card this format. Period.
oh, I know. No one expects it. I mean, okay, they'll be like, okay, I'll be playing like some random deck, and I'll be set a card. They're like, oh, it's just the ice hand. What happens? You flip it. I want to show you guys what I picked up. If I can find it.
No, show them the other card I sent you. Vincent, show them the other card I sent you.
Yeah, what's everybody playing at YCS Dallas?
I'm gonna play Chanel Agents.
Really?
Nah, really? I haven't fully decided yet. It's gonna be some build of Chanel likely, but I might play Agents, but I might play Lightsworn.
I'm gonna show y'all what I got at local.
I'm playing Frog Monarchs.
Dude, I'm serious. Frog Monarchs.
Oh, Daniel, you're gonna be at Dallas as well?
I am gonna be at Dallas, but for the most part, I'll be vending with a friend of mine. But I will try to play in the tournament.
Cool.
I would have gone to Dallas, but college.
When you're vending with one of your friends, are you gonna have an actual table you doing, or are you just gonna be like those people just walking around?
Walking around, bro.
We'll be walking around.
See, that's the thing. It kind of pisses me off because someone was talking about how like the whole the reason why like I guess tickets were going up and everything because of the whole football game or something that's going on over there around that time or something.
That's not true. I actually looked at the schedule. The Cowboys aren't playing there that weekend.
Oh, I don't know, but I heard that that something was driving the price up or something. They were like, they need to stop. But this is what I got.
I'm glad I was able to get my stuff relatively cheap. My hotel and my flight from Hawaii, round trip to there and back, for under $1,000 when they had been going up to like $1,500, $1,600.
So, I picked these up from locals, just random. And by the way, we were going to do, because there were 4 people, and we all had $5. Well, we were gonna go upstairs, and
buy a hooker. Yes.
Oh no, not buy a hooker. No, we were gonna do a tournament, through them. But of course, the store has to make profit. So we're like, okay, why don't we just, do a mini tournament down here, just us 4, and whoever wins, let's say first, second, and that, and then we split it or some you know what I meant. But like,
oh yeah.
I was like, because at least I could have made money off, some money. But, yeah, we didn't end up doing it. If the guy doesn't show up that runs the local tournaments now, I may do that this week. But this is what I picked up. I picked up 2 Doom Caliber Knight, because I can. A Gold Fax, because I can. A, White Goat. I picked, because I had an extra Shadow Hedgehog, but I picked up 2 Shadow Hedgehog, so now I have 3. One of him.
One of the lizards.
And then I got 1 dragon. I picked up this gold.
Did you guys see that shit all Boojum deck at top?
Yes, I did. It was really good. I'm actually considering on building it.
I don't like that deck because it's like the 2 decks shouldn't meet.
No, that's really cool, Vincent. The premium gold rare effect failures look so good.
I know. And then I got 1 Beast King Barbaros if I do end up running like some random stall, burn deck, whatever. Some random
No,
deck.
you just run that. You just run that in Skill Drain Dark Worlds.
Yeah, I could.
And there's Vince's dress.
Yeah, I know. Dude, I ended up picking these up, okay? This one dude ended up trading, right? I traded with, I saw the Super Roto Creed, and I was like, I gotta get it. This guy was kind of like a scrub or whatever, like he's kind of new. So I was like, oh, he's got a super, I want it. I also picked up the one from one of the Ultra one from Yugi's World. So I have 2 Roto Creeds. There's the other Shadow Prisoner. Or not Shadow, Light Prisoner.
Officer, you get mixed up.
Yeah, I did. And then 1 Rekindling, because I'm going to try that in my environment.
Oh, Rekindling is so good, because, I mean, you do nothing but plus. It's just so good.
I'm thinking, but that's the thing. I know. I'm not really that good.
You're playing Fire Kings, right? Oh, I thought you were playing Fire Kings.
No.
I was gonna say if you're playing Fire Kings, you need to play 2 Earthbound Immortals.
Well, that's like okay. Because I don't know. Dark Worlds, I love them to death, and I want to play them, but it's just like I've played them for so long, and you can only play a deck. Some people can hold on to a deck, until it dies, but it's just I can't let the deck go. I'll try and sell it, and then I almost sell it, and the guy backs out. I'm like, damn! Like I had 3 people do that on me. I was like, you gotta be kidding. But yeah, I mean,
but now you have the card to make them broken.
Oh, I know.
Exactly.
You gotta show it, man. You gotta show it.
Alright, hold on. I gotta find it.
Well, do your Dark World deck profile and then show it.
Oh God.
Oh,
or just show it. No, never mind. Just show it. Just show it.
Just show it. Really? Okay, hold on.
Not the deck profile. No, the other card you got.
I know. Wait, the zombie?
Show it. Show it. The card that makes Dark World's really broken.
I know it does. Hold on.
Oh yeah, but for everybody that wants epic stuff, I'll be hosting tournaments here soon on DevPro, and what I'll do is it'll be epic. But yeah, it's gonna be DevPro. What I'll do is it's gonna be a $3 entry fee, and I don't think I remember. I think I'm gonna do top 5, and winner's gonna get like a sexy ulti card from Astral Pack 5.
Dude, like legit, I'm
gonna
choice. You said other choice.
Other choice.
Other choice that I pull.
Hold on.
Hey, by the way, do you have any Quacky stuff?
Now. I have it, but I can't find it.
What'd you say, bro? I couldn't hear you.
Do you have any Quacky Mirror stuff?
I have no idea. I have a lot of stuff, man.
I beat them. Thanks
because this one guy gave me 3 Urnites and 2 Crusaders only for a playset of Ultra.
I have to find.
But yeah, I'll be doing those tournaments here in the next week or so. I'll start doing them. It's going to be $3 entry fee, and it has to be at least 5 or 6. It has to have at least 6 people in it for me to be able to do it. But yeah, once I get 6 people to play in the tournaments, what I'll do is what I want to try to do is I want to try to get 10 people. That way I can do top 3, get really good cards.
I need to find him. He probably ran away somewhere.
Oh, wait.
He probably ran away from the... No, it's not my fault. It's here. Trust me. It's here.
Oh yeah, Frankie, do you have your spell books hollowed out?
Yep.
I have Dark World.
You do? So you have ulti powers?
Yep.
Okay. I'll just say if you need anything high rarity for that deck, I have everything for it. I was wondering if I can do rarity bumps. What do you need bumped?
Like my secrets, my blue boys.
Everything in his deck.
I mean, I could do rarity bumps with some trades added because there is a little price difference.
Yeah, and
because ulti blue boys are
like.
I absolutely do.
I need 2 more.
I've got secret first ed priestesses. I have ulti spellbooks, all of them. Well, all the ones that can be, ulti. I have ulti blue boys, obvious.
Can we do like a discussion after we finish this live stream?
For sure.
Because if you can help me pimp out my spellbooks, oh my god.
Oh, you should see my Ying Zangs, man. My Yings. I'll do this day because I have to get my Ying Zangs back from my buddy because he's using them this week. He'll be using them this week to test against some stuff he wants to play. Yeah. But yeah, whenever I get my Ying Zangs back, I'll do a deck profile on them for y'all, and y'all are gonna love it because everything in there is German first eds.
Yay!
And it's all high rarity. Yo, what's up?
What was it? I remember giving my. Did I tell you guys? Did you hear about that story where I told you about the Yang Zings? I swapped them and I got a max rarity 6 atoms for it and max rarity.
Yeah, you said it earlier in the stream.
Yeah, you were
you failed
asking what
again,
my...
Vince. There it is, everybody.
yeah.
There it is.
Oh,
What
yeah,
card
I
is
saw
it?
zombies dying. Yeah, broken.
That card
I
is
can't
broken in Dark Worlds.
I can't believe I picked up like a playset of Super Rare Uniteds. I wanted those for a long time.
But yeah, man, you were asking earlier what's my most valuable card I have. I would have to say it's the the newest YCS prize card. It's a Synchro. I'm pretty sure you guys know what it is.
You got that?
Yep.
Oh wow. The Super or the Ultra?
Wow, already? That's pretty crazy.
I have the Ultra.
Did you buy it off the
winners? Wow.
I bought it from a friend of mine.
Dude.
Yeah,
Ultra.
I play it in Yingzangs because it's
so wait, there's only two. There's only two of those out so far.
Yeah, that's why I paid a lot.
Hoban and Joshua Smith.
Exactly, and it was very hard to get a hold of. I paid so much for it.
Let me guess,
Did you get the one from Hoban or from Schmidt, or do you know which one it came from?
I think it came from Schmidt, but I'm not for sure.
Oh wow, so that's traveled a long way too.
But yeah, I paid pretty handsomely for it. I'm not gonna lie, but it is so damn good and it's so damn good in Yingzangs. It was worth the price.
Wow.
That's dedication to a game, man. Like I would not drop that much money.
After YCS Dallas, I'll have an ultra rare one of my own.
Like, well, as soon as I get my deck back, I'll show it. Yo, Kaiba,
I gotta get the Ultra, and Kaiba's gotta get the Super.
Hey, Kaiba, did you get my message I sent you? Well, text. I don't know if...
He could probably hear you, but he's probably busy blowing his nose and eating.
Oh, yeah.
LOL.
Or fapping, one or the other. Hey, whoa! I guess it was fapping. Wow.
Does anyone need Boojin stuff?
Absolutely not. I might, I don't know, but I don't have money right now.
I mean, really, who wants helmet stuff?
Helmet! I mean, if I wanted to play a helmet deck, I could play heroes.
I wonder if I should get
this. The same thing. They're almost the same thing.
Hey Daniel, what games do you guys vend for? Just Yu-Gi-Oh?
I vend for Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, and Vanguard.
Nice.
Yeah.
I vend for nothing because I don't make money in those games.
Oh wow.
Oh shit, there's one.
Sad day. Sad day.
Yeah, it is
That
sad
light
when
bulb,
you
That light bulb, yo.
When it's sad when you play the game and like.
But vending for Washers is expensive though.
Vending for what?
Vice.
Oh,
Vice Schwartz.
Yeah, that's pretty freaking expensive. Yeah.
Like my store literally is one of the only few stores that prices things fairly and they make a profit off of it.
Does anyone in here have chain summoning? I need a playset.
I have a playset. I have a playset.
I might.
I have a playset, Daniel.
Hold on. I do have them.
Daniel, go to Vincent first, because he needs as much trades he can do.
I kind of do, but here's the funny thing. It may be possible. I may build chain gadgets.
No, don't be Tom. Don't be Tom.
You stole my idea.
Daniel.
No.
How many playsets do you want? I have like 2 playsets.
I want as many playsets as I can get my hands on.
I'll see for you.
I got 3.
I'll get you a
Dude,
couple.
my locals has so many, I could try and pick some up.
Alright, and another card I'm looking for is, I think they're supers. They're that little lizard that if you can only special summon.
I think
I want 3. I need 3 play sets of supers. I think he's a super. I don't know.
Yeah,
he's a rare. He's a common. He's a super.
Yeah, I need 3 play sets of him.
Supers?
Yeah, I need 3 play sets of supers, and I need 3 play sets of each gadget in super.
Oh my god, I don't have super gadgets, but I have common gadgets. No, but look. The only reason why I'm trying to build chain gadgets is because one of my friends plays it, and I want to learn it, so...
Chain gadgets is way too good.
Dude, you know Chris Gonzalez that tops with them?
I might.
He topped 32 at YCS Chicago, I believe.
Yeah. The only thing bad about my gadgets is I play double Exciton in the side. I mean, in the extra.
Ooh. Play 3.
No.
I know, I'm just playing. Nah.
Yeah. But yeah, Kyber, did you get that message?
What?
Oh, did you get that message, that text message I sent you?
Oh yeah, Exciton. Troll, live troll.
Should I do it?
Yeah.
I should make that token.
Make it live.
Sorry
about that, guys. I had to take a little bit of a...
We know, it's okay, it's okay.
Oh,
we see the sweat. We see the sweat off you. We know what you were doing.
Giggity.
No.
Alright.
No. Not yet, anyway.
No, that's a...
I know. I was trying to make light of a yeah. Anyways, bad jokes are bad. Bad day.
Oh, yeah.
If it was a sweat and everything, I just got done taking a shit. Oh,
hey, you're supposed to let
yourself comes out brown? Ew. Wait, no. He must have some infection or something if it comes out brown and thick and chunky.
Yo, how many people in here would cringe if I cut up an Exciton on camera for a token?
I'd be happy.
It depends. Is it the original or is it the
it's original first eds.
Oh, then go ahead, do it. The reprints look better anyway.
By the way, Daniel,
what's up?
funny?
I actually have
Draco
Sack tokens.
Me and my friend pulled a playset of Ulti first ed, the original. Was it
101?
Yeah. Guess what we did?
You made tokens?
We waved it in front of the top players. Pulled a lighter out and lit all 3 on fire.
Oh, that's nothing, dude. That's nothing. You remember when Draco Sack was hot and heavy when Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy first came out?
Yeah.
When it was like a $500 card.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't that high, but it was, yeah.
Close enough. Close enough.
But yeah, me and my long story short, me and my friends bought I think we bought 8 or 9 cases, and we pulled I think 2 playsets. And we literally, when it first came out, everybody loved it. We cut up 2 of them just to make Draco Sack tokens.
You guys, I bet a lot of people got
that seems like such a waste, though.
Well, it was funny. I mean, but yeah. I mean, we already made our money back on the case, so it really didn't matter.
Oh, I see. Well, no, I was going to say, because I know cases are not cheap. So I was going to say, if you only got, like, 2 playsets of them and you're not making your money back and you go and do that, that's like, that's such a waste.
Oh, no. We made our money back really. We actually made our money back on, like, the playsets of Kirkions we pulled in Sombres.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Because they were going for 15 a piece when they first released.
What made me laugh about when my friend split a case was one of his teammates didn't pay him the money for the Draco Sack, so you know what he did to piss him off?
What?
He ran over the Draco Sack with his car.
You wanna know what's so funny? It's so hard to rip a secret rare.
It
really is. It's like nearly impossible.
I mean, literally, you have to take a goddamn scissors to cut it. It is so hard to rip a secret rare. They're so durable.
Yeah.
It's because they're made out of that elastic thing.
I don't. Like a friend of mine, he was trying to I think his last year regionals, he tried to rip up a Draco Sack, and he could not do it. He felt like such
Was it damaged though after when it was done?
No, it was not damaged. It was mint.
Oh! That should have at least got a bent or 2.
It was.
I want to show you guys something though. In my case, it's not really an expensive card, but to me, it's the most valuable card in my possession.
Mm-hmm.
It's with the playset of them. The secret rare Gallus the Star Beast. You know why this card's so special to me? I took it to YCS 100, and it won me so many games.
whenever I start getting heavy on my channel, I'm gonna make a lot of tokens and stuff, and these are gonna be my first tokens on my channel. Well, yeah, these are gonna be my new Dracosac tokens. Ulti Blue Eyes.
Oh, don't do that in front of Kaiba. Don't do that in front of Kaiba.
Oh yeah, by the way,
I will take them for free.
Kaiba.
Come on.
Kaiba, you might get the voice. I might be able to meet that voice actor of Kisara.
The voice actor of Kisara?
Kisara, yeah. I'm gonna have
You know what?
my original Blue Eyes.
Should I make these Blue Eyes tokens now?
No!
No!
Kaiba's gonna have a heart attack. Jeremy's gonna have a heart attack.
And dude, and he's my ride for Dallas, so you can't kill him.
Kill him after Dallas.
Yeah, after Dallas. After Dallas.
Do you hate me?
I don't hate you. I just want Ulti Blue Eyes.
Okay. If you make this Blue Eyes token, you hate me.
How about this? I won't make the Blue Eyes tokens out of these. I'll make them out of LOB Blue Eyes. How about that?
No. Do it out of Red Eyes. Do it out of Red Eyes.
No, he's not pretty.
Red Eyes is prettier than Blue Eyes. Red Eyes is prettier than Blue Eyes.
That hurts. That hurts Kaiba's feelings. He's like this. My heart. I'm about to have a heart attack.
Dark Magician. Do him out of the Ulti Dark Magician.
Do it out of Slifer. Do it out of Slifer.
Oh yes.
Actually, I will actually do that. I'm gonna make Shun and Jump Slifer tokens.
Oh shit.
And you gotta do that on a live stream.
I will do. Actually, let me think. When do I get them in the mail? I think I get them this Monday. I get my Sun and Jump Slifers. I think it's this Monday or Tuesday.
I'll host a live stream. You must make the tokens. What you know?
It'll be so funny. I wonder how many people will cringe at fucking YCS Dallas when I pull those tokens out.
Oh,
No, I know the ultimate token I should make.
What?
I should make two 106 tokens.
Here's what you do. You get a playset of ultra rare Ascension Sky Dragons and make those in the tokens.
No. I know the ultimate thing. I know the ultimate card to cut up and make tokens.
I'll be right back, guys. Hold on.
Kaiba won't like it though.
What?
Kaiba, what's your favorite card that's an Xyz that takes 3/8? And if the original monster was a dragon?
Oh yeah. By the way, Daniel, you know what you should do? You should make a token out of the SJC Cybersteins.
No, I should go to my friend that knows how to do graphic design and make a custom Kaiba Jeremy token.
Oh wow, that'd be nice.
Out of an actual ultimate rare Blue Eyes.
No, not like that. No, I would get him to I would actually get Kaiba to meet me somewhere, meet me with my friend, and we would green screen a picture of Kaiba riding a Blue Eyes White Dragon for the token.
Oh, Ian left. Darn. But then again, he wasn't talking any.
Kaiba would love that.
Or have him or green screen him having a drink with the actual Kaiba.
I don't drink alcohol.
No, soda.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? If Kaiba could drink alcohol, the actual Kaiba, I'd be like, the show would be 1,000 times better. A drunk Kaiba.
No, it wouldn't.
A drunk Kaiba playing his dad.
I think he would be a mean drunk.
Kaiba, I think Kaiba should do a series of Kaiba Jeremy drunk Kaiba.
No.
Walk around like you're drunk.
I don't know.
No, I'm talking about like acting like you're drunk as Kaiba.
I don't promote it either.
Oh, damn you. That would have been funny.
That would have been funny though.
But you should. But yeah. Yo, I'm trying to think. Yo, Kaiba, when did you want to do that thing we were going to do at Walmart?
I don't know. I was planning on doing it Friday before the regional, but
Yeah,
do it at a Walmart. Whatever you're planning to do it at a Walmart in Dallas.
No,
Yes.
It's already been done there too much. I already know somebody in Dallas that does it up there, so it would be pointless.
Let me guess, is it the PAX stealing thing?
No, maybe, possibly.
I was right. I can tell.
No stealing. No stealing.
Oh,
It's
greedy.
not
I'm
stealing.
not stealing shit.
It's not
Oh,
stealing.
that's why I thought.
It's called.
No, I
It's
thought
I'd slap him if he was stealing. No, I don't
No,
know that either.
no.
Or, I misheard. What? Okay. No, I thought Frankie said, "Oh, stealing."
No, scaling.
Oh, scaling. Oh.
Isn't that because you have to open the?
No.
You just attribute for the weight.
I
like
actually
the
would not.
plastic or whatever.
I would actually not recommend it, considering those things are actually illegal to own unless you have like the proper licenses.
What, scales?
No, the type of scales they're talking about for the gram scales, because typically they're only owned by like universities and stuff, or chemical companies and laboratories, or they're owned by people doing drugs and cocaine for making stuff.
I was just gonna say
those are the same. Those are the same scales that some Yu-Gi-Oh players have picked up, or well, not just Yu-Gi-Oh players, but Magic players and everything, to scale packs at Walmart's, Targets, and Targets and wherever, to get better value on the packs. The fact of the matter is, the scaling is not so much the bad part. It's the fact that in order to properly own those scales, you have to have the proper licenses, and very few people actually do. So if you get caught by a police officer in in your car, you get pulled over and they see you have it, they're gonna think you have drugs.
I was just gonna say because cops have seen me at Walmart scaling packs, and all they did was come up and ask what I was doing. I was like, I'm scaling packs to get better cards.
But is the type of scale you have though? Is it what they would call a gram scale?
No.
Oh, okay, then that's a little different.
It's a commercial scale.
If it was a legit gram scale, that would get you in trouble.
No, this scale the scale that I have actually made for diamonds.
Oh wow, that's pretty swag.
Diamonds are
That
actually
would be
pretty
a gram
cheap.
scale then, actually.
Diamonds are actually cheap. That's the
Well,
funny.
anyways, regardless, if anything, just buy all the packs. Just buy them all.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I think I might give
Sometimes
up
that strategy works, and sometimes it doesn't. But then again, here in Hawaii, on the Big Island, on the Hilo side, I wouldn't really recommend it. Well, one, at the Walmart, you wouldn't be able to because everything's behind the counter. But at the Target, they already have employees that do scaling before the packs even get put out. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll quit scaling because it's getting pretty boring.
See, I haven't scaled.
That's another thing. It takes out the excitement. You don't know what you're not knowing what you're gonna get.
I always wanted to know.
No, like for me, I always if I hold a pack or something and it feels heavier, I'll get it. But
like the only thing I like scaling for is astral packs. Other than that, I really don't like scaling other stuff.
I wonder.
No, that is a little different.
Because if I'm gonna buy a case of astral, I'm just gonna scale for the ultis and sell the rest.
So how did you wait? So did you scale all 100 packs and they're all OTs, 100 of them?
Actually, what I did was me and my friends, we bought a bunch of cases of astral, and we pretty much scaled all of them, and we all know what ultis weigh. So, yeah.
I wonder if you could show. I wonder if you could show us by busting a pack. That'd be interesting.
Maybe in another live stream.
Yeah.
Somebody else's.
Yeah, another live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because I know Kaiba's probably exhausted from his regionals. I know he has work tomorrow. And I know Vincent and Frankie and... Well, not so much Frankie, because he's in Hawaii too, so it's only 6 o'clock for him. But for everybody else, I know it's getting a little later and stuff, so...
it's only midnight. It's only
Yeah.
midnight, really?
Well, it depends where you're all at. For Ian and Kaiba, and if you're also in...
He's in Mississippi.
In Mississippi like Kaiba, then it's, 6-hour time difference from here. For Vincent, it's 5 hours, because he's in Chicago area. and stuff. So yeah. But anyways, well, and I don't know what to really keep talking about and stuff unless I mean, we can continue this talking and hanging out afterwards. But as far as the live stream part, I don't know. Do you guys want to do more live stream wise or just talk in private off
In
air?
private.
Before going to private, was there any questions y'all had to ask me about the deck and or things that happened at the regional or anything?
Did you still got
I
your
do.
invite?
Are you gonna add those power filters when you get them?
Definitely. I really don't want that information getting out though.
Did you still get your invite? Or
No.
I did not get my invite because there was like
only top 8.
It would have been top 16 if like 3 or 4 more people would have been in the regional.
Oh, I feel your pain.
Yeah.
I feel sad for not going now.
Okay, here's my question. Kaipa, did you find true love?
She's sitting laying right next to me.
Aww.
No, I meant with the shit-alls, actually.
I do love the deck. I love it. I play it like I've got compliments throughout the day that, dude, how many like invites have you got? And I'm like, I've never actually topped an event. I've never actually got my invite. And they're like, you play like you've been topping like all the time. And I'm like, are you serious? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, well, thank you.
Kaipa's gonna be pro.
One of these days, Kaipa will be pro.
Dude, if I had enough money, I'd be going to every regional, and you would see me at top tables. I guarantee you. If I had enough money, I'd be going. I'd be going to Madison. I'd be going to Madison. I'd be going to Nashville. I'd be going to Arkansas regionals. I'd be going to Georgia regionals. I would be going to Alabama, Mississippi. I'd possibly even be going to Texas regionals. If I had enough money, I would go to every regional around my vicinity.
Like, if I had money, I'd go to regionals in Cali and compete with 1,000 people.
No, there's actually a guy that came from Cali that goes to my locals. So he plays either Black Wings or Spubbox.
Well, anyways, guys, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this live stream. Is there any? Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for all my guests. Young Breezy 961, Smashing Pumpkid, Kaiba Jeremy Numero Uno, Platinum Stardust, and Daniel Driscoll. Any parting words?
Shabba-dabba-boo!
Play hard or go home.
Basically, I mean.
Open fan.
No game. No game.
But I'm waiting to hear from Ian. Ian, what do you have to say as your final word?
Always use protection.